Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I, myself, feel incredibly tired. I don't know why. Over the course of the weekend, like, I have not been able to sleep at all. I'm dying. I'm rapidly aging ever since Friday. Yeah. It might be a short stream today. Like, I was like, on Monday, I had like a little bit of energy. And then I was like, but then I had other things to do. So I was just like, well, I have to focus on the real life stuff. And then, yeah, Tuesday comes around. I'm like, I gotta do it. I gotta take one for the team. But, yeah, I don't know. I have been horrendously tired over the past weekend. So that's how I've been. I feel drained. I don't know why. I just haven't been sleeping very well. It's this old body. It's breaking down on me. It's all downhill from here. Looking gamer chap. Oh yeah, the teddy bear. Hey, it's a start. You're doing more than what I ever could. Even if it is a hot dog with legs. Three stream streak. We're back at it again. But yeah, the next couple of days will be very up in the air because I might just try to take the rest of the week off because I don't know why. I have been feeling very just tired. Oh, the plane thing. Yeah. The like Windows, what is it? Like Windows, or no, it's Microsoft, is like, what is the game? Like Microsoft Flight Sim or something like that? Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim. That's what it is. I thought we were talking about the hot dog shaped thing. If I had to guess the game, I would say Microsoft Flight Sim. Where you're at, though, no idea. It just looks like you're up top a mountain. Did you get to finish Signalis? Oh, Roblox. I guess, yeah. Like, well, I mean, it's hard to tell. The earth textures would be the only guess. I did finish Signalis. I finished it like an hour after I got done streaming it. And it took me another hour, so it was definitely a good spot to stop. 35 stream streak. And just flexing the stream streak. But I did finish it. I was as confused as I was when I started. And then I looked up a lore video. And it made a lot more sense. Basically the whole, like, Ariana's dreaming and Falk's dreaming. And so what you're doing is that you're progressing through each of their dreams. And their memories. So, like, you're experiencing three people's brains, basically, is the assumption that I got. Which is basically where the meat realm comes from. It's the in-between, basically. Yeah, like, once I started to, like, watch that video, I was like, oh. Like, I don't know why, but, like, it was just very hard to And again, maybe it was just because, like, I have been feeling very, like, like, but it did not click until I had to watch that video. Good morning, Octoxygen. Welcome, welcome. How have you been? How's everyone else been? Everyone knows about, you know, everyone knows about me being mentally and or physically drained. I did see the memes though. 420 bananas supposedly can kill a guy. And I'm pretty sure that guy did not eat 420 bananas. That's as much as I'm gonna say about that video. Flesh below Lang was a real thing. I think Ariana crashing and having her bioresonant dream caused the events of the game. Yeah, so like, and that's basically what the lore video goes over is what you're experiencing is basically this feedback loop. Hello, Mark. How's it been going? How have you been doing? I see you have found the glorious taco. He just soiled his pants during the video to keep up with the bananas. Yeah, like, I know a lot of people, because I was like looking through the comments of that video and they were just like, there's no way, he was editing it too fast, like, 420 bananas, like, isn't the myth that you can't even eat like 2 in like a row or something like that? And like, this guy's like, I'm gonna eat 420 bananas. But yeah, the whole video is like, oh, like eating 2 pits of a cherry has enough cyanide to kill you, which I know is false. It's the same thing with like apples. They can't kill you, you know, unless you eat like 100 pounds worth of seeds. It's a weird video. It feels very like clickbaity. Doing the civil defense in Ireland. Training. Good luck. Hopefully it goes well. I went to the dentist this morning. First thing I've been in about 15 years. First time I've been in about 15 years. I was just cleaning, but it took me right out today. Still in so much pain. The glorious dentist. I've never enjoyed the dentist, so I can understand, like, not being there for like 15 years. Obviously, like, the occasional checkup is nice. But I have always been a firm believer of, like, if I don't feel like there's a problem, I feel like there's not a problem. Which is probably a terrible thing to do, but turns out I'm not in the best, you know, life advice giving. This was just the bottom jaw too. Still have an extraction slated for Friday. What a glorious thing to look forward to for your weekend. Yeah, kind of like that with me too. It's not a problem until it's a problem. Yeah, like, I guess, I don't know. It probably is a very bad way of doing things. But like, I don't know. Like, I've had a lot of... I've gone to the dentist one time, and that, you know, they check for cavities. They do the whole poking of your tooth with the freaking metal pick. And yeah, they're like, oh, you have a cavity, but it's so small, you don't even need to be, like, numbed in any way. We can take care of this right now. And it's like, it just feels very, like, did I even have a cavity, or are you just trying to, like, squeeze a little extra, you know, you try to get a little bit more out of me? Honestly, just pretend there's never a problem and enjoy the life. Ignorance is bliss. I feel like there's very, like, there's like milestones. Like, there's major things that you should check up on. Or if you have persistent problems. Because ignorance can only go so far. especially if you're like, I'm doubled up in pain. Like, that's a very American way of looking at it, because, you know, the whole healthcare system here. Well, if it kills me, I guess it was meant to be. Annual shower. I only do this once a year. Looking gamer chat. Texturing is a pain. Texturing, I imagine, would be a pain. Especially trying to make something look as organic as hair, I'm assuming is what that is. Because if you just, like, mesh it over something, it's just going to look stretched out and fake. I mean, again, as much as you might be beating yourself up on your 3D modeling a teddy bear, I mean, that's way better than I could ever do. It like, for me, I would have stopped halfway. I would have just like, I can't do this. But you gotta start somewhere. You always gotta start somewhere. But yeah. Where was I? With Signalis. Yeah, so basically, like, that was the other major thing that I had to use the lore video on as well. Like, the bioresonance. Like, I did not understand, I guess, during the entire game. So I was just like, what the heck? Like, I never paid attention to what the heck bioresonance was. Like, I was reading all the notes, too, and I guess it just, like, glossed over my brain. Like, I guess I kind of understood the whole idea of, like, you know, you're using people's memories and whatnot. But just the overall arcing theme of signals, I guess, just didn't really click for some reason. I mean, again, I'm attesting to this, to the fact that, you know, over the course of, like, Friday through Monday, and even now, I've been feeling very just, like day by day. So, like, I'm gonna blame that. I'm gonna blame the fact that I haven't been in the right headspace. I'm importing to Roblox Studio and hope I can make it a hat. It'll be a very cylindrical hat. Unless I'm mistaken on the shape that it's going to turn into. So I don't know enough about this to know, like, what the heck the invisible legs are. It will be interesting to see, though. You'll have to keep everyone posted on your endeavors. But yeah. I can still officially say, though, that from what I've played of Signalis, even though a lot of it might have grazed my brain, it was still a very fun game. I think it was definitely something, though, that I did kind of have to, like, I had to always, like, mentally reset myself. Because it, like, I went right back into it. Like, I waited like an hour, and then I went right back into the game after that stream. And I was able to go through those encounters way simpler. Like, I felt like I just needed, like, a reset. And then I was able to move on. The final boss, though, you know, magnificently done. Very interestingly done. A little confusing at first, but with the spears, but yeah, I was wondering about that too. I was watching another streamer play the game, and they actually ended stream after the fake ending. So yeah, like, that has to get people. You're like, oh well, I guess that's just a real bummer ending. and then you just kind of don't really think about it, and you're like, well, I guess it's just one of those like lackluster endings, and all the while everybody's just like shaking the screen like, no. They used the resonance to control the replicas, but it became a flesh hive mind. Yeah. I still really like the theme, though, that it could be fake. Because I know there's a lot of that was talked about, of like, obviously the meat dimension that you were in, I think was supposed to signify that it was fake. You know, it wasn't a real place. It was just basically the memories of people colliding, and you were just kind of in the space. So there is some parts of the game that I do like the idea of it just being like, oh, this isn't what you think it is. And I know all the Elster units at the bottom of the mine shaft is supposed to signify that as well. Of just the whole like, oh, it's the repeating cycle. But like, I think the biggest question, and I think even the lore video talked about this, is like, how the heck are, you know, all these Lester units going there? Because they make it sound like it's a distant planet, and that they're basically all flying there, you know, they're all moving there. And I forget what the video talked about specifically for that scenario. I think they basically do the whole like, it's fake. Like, those actually aren't Elster units. They're just, you know, other units kind of mimicking the dream, the memory, and the promise, you know. Think dog, but as a teddy. The dog bear. The achievement gives you the fake ending is the end. It's so fun. That is pretty horrendous. I didn't even clock that when I... The end. Well, I guess that's the end. And then you look at your achievements and like, what are all these other achievements? All the Elster units are the versions that Adler killed. All the cycles of her death. Yeah, like, well, that's the thing, though, is that, like, where did they all come from? And the video talked about, like, surely they couldn't all be from other planets, because how the heck would they get there? And so, I think it's just that idea that it could be metaphorical, but it could also be literal. Of like, oh, those are actually just Elster units, like all Elster units that have picked up the memories of Ariana, and the dream, and the whole, like, you gotta come find me, you gotta, you know, you gotta fulfill your promise. I can't remember the full segment in the lore video. Because I know the guy talks about it. He's very thorough. But even he's like, oh, a lot of this is supposed to be taken very, like, you know, it's an eldritch horror, and so therefore you can never know for sure, because that's the whole point, you know, the unknowing. What ending did I get? I believe I got the promise, I think, because I looked that up too, of like what the heck, like, what other endings did I get? I got the one that I think, if I read it right, I got the most violent one, because I killed a lot of the creatures on the ship. I took a lot of damage, and so I fulfilled the promise, which to me, I think, was probably the best ending to get. Because it just makes sense. Like, you go through all that, and you're just like, psych. Like, never mind. You just walk out. It's like, no, like, the journey that you go through in the game is to fulfill the promise. And that's what I did. And I killed everybody in my way. Like, it is a very good game. I can still say though, without a doubt in my mind, that the rule of 6 freaking sucked. I think 6 things in your bag is just too small for that game. Because, like, I mean, there's just too much stuff. Like, the tarot card bit, like, it was the same way, where I was just like, oh my god, like, there's just so much crap in my pockets. Like, I don't know what would have been a good alternative, but I feel like some sort of upgrade, or just like, I don't know. Because I feel like 10 items is too much. Like, holding 10. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, clearly the game is catered around it, but it just, like, it just stinks. It just, for me, it just felt rough. The secret ending is insane. IDK, how people found it. Yeah, I looked that up too. Because I think that's what I looked it up through Steam, of like the guides. Because I remember somebody talking about multiple endings. And so yeah, I looked it up, and it's just like, you have to... I can't even remember. Hang on, let's see if I can pull up the guide. It's the most, like... The moment I read that, I was just like, no. Like, it ain't happening. Some people, I think, did argue about it in the comments on the Steam page. But it's just super funny. I know they're just like... you gotta go to specific points. Play the frequencies at the random numbers in the intro. Yeah, like, you have to just know about the radio stations, where you're just like, okay, I'm gonna play this radio station here just to get keys for a segment of the game that you're technically not even sure that you'll ever see again. Also, the final bit, be sure you have them in your inventory before you finish the final puzzle. Like, so you do all that, and you're like... I mean, clearly you're not doing this by accident. There's no way that you're doing it by accident. So I guess there is that, where it's like, if you have all these keys, like, you know what you're doing. Rough, that's a good one, as I am modeling a dog. What's another, like, other major dog names I feel like is like Rover, something like that. But yeah, it's like, you can attain it in the first area on the second floor of the isolation. I think technically I could have accessed one of the keys, because I think they're in that room with the spot that it said to drop down, I think. It's the room where, yeah. Dario Marco Gill. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. How's everything going? Hope you're doing well. The Discord. The modeling that you're doing looks like you're making a giant donut right now. Lion Teamers. Have I watched Teletubbies as a kid? Yeah. I mean, I feel like most kids probably have. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't even think freaking Teletubbies are recent. Teletubbies probably got canceled. We were talking about Concord. It's getting pulled off the shelves as today in full refunds. Very much deserved, to be fair. Like, that game, you know, it had its problems. I mean, to be fair, I think the gameplay was probably okay, but the design was just, it was disgusting. Did I play Slender Man? I've played... yeah, the 8 pages. Wasn't that one like a free, like... It was like a Flash game or something like that, right? Where it was just like... I think I remember playing it. Yeah. I haven't played the actual, like, Steam version of the game. But, I did play it. I don't think I was very good at it, though. Makes me wonder if I'd be better at it now. We witnessed the biggest flop. Oh yeah, that was like that other game that I can't even remember. Everybody thought it was a scam. Man, I can't. It's gonna bug me now. That game was another big one where it was like this. It was like Division almost, but it was with like zombies and stuff. Where it's like it came to Steam. It was there for like a day, and then it got pulled off. The day before, yeah. That game was trash. I remember seeing a trailer for it, and I was like, okay, this looks interesting. And then it just kept like getting delayed, and I was like, okay, like something's something's not right. There's a version of Slender Man, but Teletubbies, and it's named Slendy Tubbies. It's a 3-part trilogy, the classic, second old classic, and the modern. Can I send the link for it? I think I can look it up. I would like to think it's not hard to find. I don't know if we'll be playing that today. I generally don't like to like download a game that we're going to be doing for the Variety Horror Night on the day of. But I will write it down and I will look it up. And maybe we'll do that as one of the goofy games on a Variety Horror Night. Slendy Tubbies. I mean, to be fair, it sounds horrifying. I mean... I feel like Slender Man has had a lot of versions like that, though. Like Shrek. Isn't there like a Shrek version? But I could be wrong. You just hear in the distance, "Get out of my swamp." You can do the campaign. Honestly, it has really dark lore. I mean, some of these indie games, I mean, yeah, like, they don't pull any punches. To my knowledge, I believe the game that we're going to be starting soon, I think it's called Bad Parents? Hang on. I have it pulled up. Bad Parenting is what it is. To my knowledge, that one gets pretty dark. Which, I mean, I can appreciate a horror game, like, not pulling any punches, but obviously, I know there's always, like, touchy subjects that, you know, people don't want to have. But I can only imagine with a game called Bad Parenting what we're gonna witness. That was my first PewDiePie video. Oh yeah, like, the original Slender Man 8 pages, like the free version you could play. The non-free version to play PvP games just don't have real chances nowadays. But yeah, like the original Slender Man, that was all the rage. I remember trying to play it and it was just like, oof. That was when I was just getting into horror games. That and like Cry of Fear. I feel like that's a game that I should stream, like, because that's just an old gem. Which is insane that it's still like free, that you can just download on Steam. We're just gonna have like a really old classic night, you know? Cry of Fear is pretty horrific. I mean, yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know. it's like Half-Life. It's just a classic that you can just look at and be like, man, that's how you do it. Do the co-op with soap. That would be interesting. I'm curious, is that like directly on the main? I'm gonna have to like download and like go through Cry of Fear. Because I don't remember it being on like the main game. Unless it's like a mod. I'm gonna have to look that up. We're just gonna be doing a ton of Cry of Fear. We're gonna do some original horror. Slender Man. You know, the transition of Slendy Tubbies. And then Cry of Fear. I think it does have co-op campaign on it. I'm gonna have to download it and check. Because, yeah. I do remember that, yeah. You play as, like, the cops. Which is an insane thing to think about. Because, like, I mean, spoilers, but Cry of Fear is just kind of like a story about a guy's depression. So it's like, what the heck are the cops dealing with? Like, is it their depression or are they in the guy's depression? Like, I guess there's only one way to find out. It's to play the story. Play Cry of Fear. But yeah, anyway, like, back to the, Concord debacle. I mean, yeah, like, non-free-to-play PvP games, I mean, and even free ones, like, PvP games they're so rough to get into. Because you know for a fact you're gonna be going up against somebody who's just, like, clocked in, 12 years old, hyped up on, like, some sort of energy drink. You can't compete against that. It's like getting into Fortnite or Apex Legends. Like, I remember playing Apex Legends on the ground floor and I was okay. And then I think like a day later I tried playing it and it was just like night and day. I just feel bad for the devs that spent 8 years on it that were instantly being axed. Their work being instantly axed. I mean, yeah. I don't think the game should have gotten as much... Unless it did just play horribly. I mean, obviously I haven't been keeping up on it aside from its design. But I think it did just get bodied by way too many, like, streamers and, you know, YouTubers that just, you know, they like to talk about their opinions, which is fair. And I think a lot of people share the same opinion of, like, the design is so awful that nobody wanted to play it. Let alone the fact that it didn't really have any originality. Like, it was just Overwatch, to my knowledge. Overwatch, but with different uninteresting characters, which, as bad as Overwatch 2 is, it's probably very difficult to kind of take that audience and move it over to Concord, you know? So it is a shame, of course. I mean, yeah. The only thing I can hope is that, you know, something good can come of it, like a live and learn kind of moment. The dog shape is coming along. It's at least starting to look dog adjacent. Please tell me if it looks right. I mean, obviously, I think it's like... Because it obviously looks like you're trying to make the snout, but, you know, it doesn't look hot dog shaped. You know, it has a body, a head, and a tail, so you know it at least has it at least has body parts now. I would like to think it is a massive improvement. But like, I'm trying to think, like, there was some other game that came out. Dustborn. Dustborn, I think, has been getting horrifically ragged on as well for its development. It came out on the 20th, and supposedly it has mostly positive on Steam, but like, it's that like, supposedly it's like extremely like cringy with its, like, one of your abilities is to cancel people. It feels like we're getting the whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Netflix all over again, you know? And I think the message is good because supposedly the whole point is like, oh, it's supposed to like be inclusive and stop bullying or something. Like, I forget, like the devs made like a message and everything, but I think they just went about it in the most like, I don't know, weirdly cringy way. You know, obviously this is an outsider looking in situation, but I think it's been getting a lot of attention as well. Negative attention, that is. So hopefully we don't get another Concord, but with another developer. Unless I'm just manifesting something, but I swear there was like a huge conversation about Dustborn's like politically correctness, I guess. I'm not sure. I wish I could show you the IRL, Teddy, but phone won't charge. And yes, phone broke. We've all been there. We've all lost our phone in the middle of the ocean, and or dropped it, and or I mean, yeah, everybody suffered like some sort of phone breakage, I'd like to think. My phone specifically won't charge unless I have a wireless charger. I can't use the port for some reason. It just doesn't work. Don't even know what happened. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what happened with mine. Like, I guess maybe just how many times I've plugged it in to charge. Like, I guess the port wore down. But yeah, I had to use a wireless charger. So if ever the time, like, that doesn't work, then yeah, then the phone's just a paperweight. I would like to think I'm exceedingly lucky. No, I'm just, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I try not to, like, horrendously break my phone. But I mean, it's on a thread. I mean, you know, the moment that gives up, my phone can't wireless charge, which is fair. Yeah, I have the Galaxy S8. I've had it for... How long have I had this phone? A couple years now. The only reason I updated it, though, is that my previous phone... I think I talked about this on stream. It didn't connect to, like, 5G towers, and they were like, you have to change your phone. Like, it doesn't connect with any of the towers anymore. And I was like, what? TCL Nokia L Pro. Hey, a Nokia. Everybody knows about Nokia. Bro, same. I mean, yeah, like, it's definitely very amusing on how they're just like, you have to update. Being strong-armed by the phone company. I generally don't like to upgrade, like, unless I have to, just because, I mean, you know, as nice as it is to have a fancy phone, I also don't use every aspect of the phone. Nokia? Oops, I mean Android. Which, to be fair, I've enjoyed most Android products. I've always heard about people with iPhones and how, like, fragile they were. But maybe they've improved. Now they've just reduced the amount of stuff you get on them. I can't even plug in my headphones. But I suppose, without further ado, we should transition to the game. We should see how bad parenting really is. Which, hopefully, we can do a handful of games before I fizz out. Or maybe I'll be able to truck my way through for the full 3 hours. Apple can have it, so we can all agree on that. I haven't seen a very good Apple product in a very long time. But hey, fingers crossed, right? Huh. Ironically, I think bad parenting doesn't want to work. So I might have to break my own rule. And quickly re-download it. Which, luckily, it's not super large, to my knowledge. Very strange, though. This isn't the first time that this has happened, where I'm like, okay, I've got it all set up, and then it's just like, nah, I don't want to work. I should really test these things more often. Turns out, it's not something that I do. Is it going to work now? It's thinking about it. There we go. Yeah, that was very odd. It's a film. It's a glorious film. That is incredibly difficult to read. But yes, this is Bad Parenting. This is apparently the first volume of that is being developed. So hopefully, if this goes well, we can keep an eye out for any future interesting games that this developer might make. I don't think I have to fiddle with anything. There's nothing to fiddle with. Bad parenting. You have been a bad father in the timeout zone. I think I'm the child. But this volume is called Mr. Redface. It also sounds like we've gone back in time. Mom, you're home late again. Why does she move like some alien? Like, just like her head and shoulders are like in two different... Come on, I was busy with work. Can you have some sympathy for me? But today is my birthday. Oh, of course, I know that. It doesn't sound like you did. What the heck? Then where is my gift? That is the head scratch of confidence. Have you ever heard of Mr. Redface? On the birthday of good children, Mr. Redface secretly leaves gifts while they are asleep. Really? Of course. If you want to get your gift, you have to go to bed right away. I'm gonna go to bed right now, Mom. If that's how your dad looks, man, like you're in for a rough, like, adulthood. Like, oof. Guy's shaped like a freaking, like, tube. Hello, hello. Stop by to say hello. It's always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well for you. You're fooling the kid again. How many times have you come home this late? I was working and my shift ended late. Bullshit. You still think I'm an idiot, don't you? He also moves like an alien. Like what's up with this guy's everything? This guy's crumbling apart. Hey, little shit, get back to your room. Don't stand here eavesdropping on grown-up conversations. Okay. God, we live in a gaudy house. Or apartment. Jeez. Imagine walking in on this, just like... Yeah, like... He's got the Homer Simpson haircut. Though you can give him that. He's slender. This is when you stay at a friend's house. You stay at a friend's house and it's just two parents arguing. I can't conversate with them. They are locked in the most deadpan stare with one another. You know, I'll give them that. They're patient enough to wait till I leave. The fact that they're like, get out of here. You know, they're holding their ground. You just live in a giant hallway. What kind of household is this? I can't open this. We have lovely works of art. Just in this part of our long hallway house. There's absolutely nothing. The beds look so freaking uncomfortable. They're just boards. This is actually just styrofoam. There's no cover. I don't even get a freaking I don't even get like a frame. I just have the bed. Just have the mattress. I live in complete squalor. This is why do I have a roll of toilet paper on a desk facing the wall? Oh, well, at least I got a TV and books. It's not all bad. That's your toy. Yay, I love the roll of toilet paper. I mean, yeah, like, at first I thought it was a mug, but there's no handle, so it's just a roll of toilet paper facing the wall. Is it for, like, is it for writing on? Like, there's a trash bag here, or a trash can, like, this is what you're supposed to write on. Go to your room and play with your toilet paper. Go play with your toilet paper roll. Ah, what a good night's rest. I've been shot by thunder. Somebody's got some freaking heavy footprints. Some footfalls over here, yo. Freaking slam on your feet. What's up with your hand? Well, he did bring a toy. You know, he did bring a gift. I don't know what the heck else he's doing, but he's being really weird about it. Well. All's well that ends well. Yeah, that's just a roll of toilet paper. That's gonna be the thing that I'm locked in on for this whole... I just have a small version of myself? That'd be horrifying. You gave me a voodoo doll is what you gave me. It's just a little version of me. That's freaky. Is that a gift from Mr. Redface? No way! It's freaking horrifying. Hi, I'm Ron. Well, you can talk? Of course, because I was created by magic. You even have the same name and appearance as me, which is even spookier. You wouldn't play with a small version of yourself? I think I would be, like, there would have to be some real reasons as to why there's a small version of me. And I sure as heck wouldn't want to be it from, like, a weird version of Santa Claus that... So Santa gave you a small voodoo version of yourself. That's right, my master made me just for you. But your neck seems a little bit loose. Or a bit loose. It's okay, sometimes my master makes mistakes. This is just a small flaw compared to the other dolls. I'm not any different. Don't look too close. What's important is that from now on, I'll be your best friend. That sounds wonderful. Do you want to play something with me? My master stored my toys in the closet. Okay, now we're getting to, like, some Inception. Like, I'm a kid with toys, and now the doll has toys. And they're even smaller. And then there's a smaller version for that doll. It's just smaller and smaller. Can you get them for me? They're in the closet, right? It better be a smaller version of him. This closet is still stuck. Can you try that again? Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm just a small kid. I'm holding a doll with one hand and I'm pulling with the other. You know, I don't got a lot of strength. I've tried my best. I can't open it. Do you want me to do something else? I'm hungry. Oh, great. He gave me a doll that needs food. What kind of bullcrap is this? You're a doll. Can you even eat? No, you'll be the one eating, but I'll be able to feel everything you eat. That's even worse. Oh, the doll is hungry, but I'm not. And the doll's like, you're gonna eat. My master linked all your senses and emotions to me so I can easily understand you. Wow, that's amazing. Also, it's still freaking horrifying in every possible conceivable way. I'll eat sawdust. I mean, to be fair, if I'm like a kid, like, kids will eat all sorts of stuff, you know, they'll eat like dirt. You ever hear about kids eating dirt? What is this? You're reading this letter at 1 p.m., aren't you, sleepyhead? I've prepared your favorite dish in the fridge, so remember to heat it up before eating. Lately, I've noticed you've been getting lazy about eating. You know, I don't have much time at home, so please learn to take care of yourself and stop making me worry. One more thing, don't forget to take your medicine after eating, Mom. Oh, God, that's why I'm talking to a doll. Also, somebody left out their bottle of champagne or whatever the heck. Well, all we have to eat is one plate of whatever the heck this is. I'm holding something else. Oh, I guess I should. Oh God, he can stand up on his own too. He's gonna be pissed when I drink my salt water. He's gonna feel so miserable after that. Where do I sit? Hey. Oh, I have to heat it up. Yeah, I'm only allowed to use the microwave. Last time I used the oven. I burnt the house down. That's why we're living in this weird, funky, frickin' disco apartment. Okay, well, I can barely reach this. Is that your favorite dish? You want to see me perform some magic? Let me just sprinkle this dust. No, I'm just... yes, please. All right, I'll make this plate of food never run out. Every time you finish eating, the dish will be restored to its original state. Oh god, this really is, like, he's just creating some sort of, like, torture. Oh god, I'm tripping out already. Great, now you can eat forever. No, wow, that's amazing. What else can you do? I'm like locked in. My god, this doll needs to be stopped. Is Ron getting freaking wasted? You okay there, Ron? What just happened? I don't know, you guess. Oh, no, the bottle. My dad's gonna whip my ass. He's gonna freaking beat the snot out of me. Okay, maybe Ron is awesome. Ron is cool in a way, but also horrifying in many others. I hope he's still asleep. Your dad? Don't worry, my master's taking care of, has taken your dad away. What did you say? What did you do, Ron? What did you do? I guess I need to go see if he's... Yeah. Did you freaking, like... Ron? Yeah. Every time the doors close, I feel like I'm being locked in. Ron, did you teleport? Ron, can I... Ron, you're really fast. Ron, it's almost like there's two of you. Where's my dad? As I said, my master has taken your dad away. But why? Because your dad is a bad person. He often hits you and yells at you. Parents like that are taken away by my master to protect children like you. But this is too much. My dad doesn't deserve that. He's a bad person. No, he's not. Please let my dad go. I'm begging you. All right, but my master won't like this. It's quite a long way to where your dad is being held. You'll have to use a shortcut if you want to get there in time to save him. Show me the way. The shortcut is through your closet, which is really freaking locked. And there's no way in because I bolted it shut. Surely I need like a tool. Also, like, how old am I? Because, like, if you took my dad away, like, I'm, like, locked in this house with nobody. Like, you know, like, I'm donezo. You just think you're so clever, huh, little doll? Thinking you can just teleport? It's still locked. Nothing's changed. His dad is going to hell. Like, there's probably a pretty good chance, right? I mean, that's clearly the thing that we're getting to. You still can't open it? That's disappointing. I guess we'll have to use your parents' closet then. We could have just... We already knew it was closed, Ron. Why did we go to this closet? You're just making me waste time, Ron. Why don't I just leave? You know, why don't I just... It's strange on how they got rid of the doll now. I'm just gonna leave the house. Never mind. Not an option. It's never an option. You should know that these closets can function as portals. They can take you anywhere you want, including where your dad is being held. That's concerning if he did go to hell. Like, the closet can take you anywhere. Give it a try. looks like a closet. There's nothing in here. Oh, right, I forgot. There's a few steps you need to take to activate this shortcut. Bring your dad's radio and place it in front of the closet. This seems like a really weird ritual you're doing. This radio will work like an elevator button. You need to select a frequency first. If you choose the right frequency, the door will open to the place you need to go. Yeah, that sounds clear to me. Apparently, he really liked birds? Seems like that's not it. Let's try again. If one of these is the ocean, I'm screwed. Hello. Wrong floor. Ron, who was that? It still feels wrong. Oh, apparently not. It sounds like he's on Everest. I think this is the one. Go ahead and step in. I'll stay here and watch the house. Ron, are you trying to kill me? You trying to, like, send me someplace? You can just tell me, Ron. We're friends. If you want to just get rid of me. This did not sound like what it sounded like. Apparently he went into the middle of nowhere. Who the heck are you? It's just a cat. What's up? Hey, what's up? I'm looking for my dad. Describe. My dad's name is Bruce. Wait a moment. There are many Bruces here. Any more details? Is this Bruce a good Bruce or bad Bruce? Well, my dad is the kind of person who gets a bit angry. So he's a bad Bruce. Let me see. That's still very basic. Okay, yeah, there are still many bad Bruces. More specifics, please. What else does he do? He often yells. Still not enough. Sometimes he hits me and slaps too. And that's all. The door is behind you. You already knew what he was. You knew where he was. Small cat. I keep getting stuck on stuff. But oh. He just got startled. Who are you guys? Just like you, we're kids on our way to find our parents. We're staying here for a bit. Do you want to join us? I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. Okay, see you later. Why are you in a hole? One's in a hole, one like staring at fire, and one's in the back of a trunk. Why is there just a random car here? The hole, at least you could say, is like, oh, you know, somebody just put the hole in there. But the car seems a little strange. Odd, dare I say. Almost as odd as the checkered, no-textured room that I seem to be standing in. And the, tweaking out of his mind, dad that I apparently have. He seems to be okay, though. Dad, please, stop punishing me. It's me, Dad. Please, stop punishing me. What has he done to you? Come on, let's go home, or Mr. Redface will take both of us. Please, stop punishing me. He seems okay. I mean, to be fair, if this was your existence, I mean, you know, how long would it take? Maybe like a day. Spell. What am I spelling? I'm in a closet. Yo. Is it just gonna keep going? Okay. Hey, what's wrong with you? Well, for one, your head just kind of kept going. Why are you hiding in the closet? Mr. Redface is taking Dad, and I'm in a closet. Oh, well, that's a good thing then. I'm not joking. It's a long story, let me explain. How is your doll Ron doing today? Is it alright? Doll? How did you know about it? Of course I know, since you haven't taken your medicine today. This isn't the first time you've had such hallucinations. Every time you tell a different story, but the common factor is always that stupid doll. Don't you remember the previous times? No. I don't know what is wrong with you. Just go to bed. It's midnight already. Okay, well, I'll go trip out in my room, I guess, you know. Shouldn't I take the medication? Isn't that the point? Shouldn't I be taking this? Well, the heck was that? Oh. It's just a floating Ron. It's perfectly fine. Ron, you weren't supposed to be hovering like that. What just happened, son? Are you all right? Don't take your normal pills. You need to be able to see, Ron. Do you feel better now? Yeah, Mom. It's Mr. Redface. It's alright. Tomorrow, I'll take a day off to stay home and take care of you. Really? Promise me, Mom? I promise. Now, go back to sleep, and don't hallucinate about a floating doll and a guy. Yes, Mom. You know, the common rules. Yeah. Don't hallucinate. Don't talk to an invisible doll. Mom? You broken the promise again. I mean, how would I know that? Just because she's not asleep? You know, she could be out doing stuff. You know, she could have taken the day off, but like, you know, maybe she's gonna buy more whatever the heck I just ate last night. SpaghettiOs. Crunchy SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs with bones in them. Spaghetti bones. Maybe she's gonna get me another roll of toilet paper. Just to have specifically for me. Why are you wearing a helmet? What the heck? What's up with you? Oh, it's bandages. You got beat up. What happened to you? My master beat the shit out of me. It's just such a strange, like, phrase. Because, like, the whole point is that this is supposed to be in the kid's head, right? Like, he wasn't happy about what happened yesterday. I'm sorry, this is my fault. By the way, have you seen my mom anywhere? My master's taken her away. What? It just happened. I'm sorry I couldn't stop him. You should run away, because he'll come back soon to take you too. No, I have to save my mom and my dad too. How? Don't you see what he did to me? These hands. I have a credit card. Or something. I don't know what I'm looking at. I found this at my dad's prison. I think it might help us defeat him. That's the spell to defeat Mr. Redface. Come on, quickly. Go into the closet to find where your mom is being held. You gonna be cool here? You gonna get beat up again? He seems to be alright. You know, he's a doll. He can take it. I'm going in. Yo, I got a card. Anybody know anything about this card? How's it going? There's something over there. Is it a new guy? I'm gonna squeeze around. Quickly, throw this spell in here and take cover. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, I took cover, but I closed the door? What now, Ron? Do I just leave? I'm gonna leave. I can't leave. Do I take cover with them? Oh, yeah. I take cover with them. What are we waiting for? What am I like? He looked very differently shaped. He freaking plasmaed my mom or something. He turned her to green goo. What the heck, Ron? You could have warned me that he had freaking plasma technology. Oh, I gotta leave, apparently. Problem solved. I've defeated an otherworldly entity. He looks a little toasted. What's happened to you? My master has been defeated. The magic he cast on me is already fading. Are you disappearing? Don't worry, this is what I wanted. You should go outside and see your parents. What if they're gonna be all like, you know, because like they did go through some like rigorous brain stuff, right? Are they still arguing? Guys, I'll take my medication, jeez. Dad instantly starts hitting you. Thanks for bringing me back. Whack. I brought you back. Dad, Mom. Y'all are free now. Well, I mean, you were close. You've been having an affair, haven't you? I told you I was busy with work. If my eyes weren't so far apart, why I oughta... Liar! You've neglected this family for another man. Aren't you ashamed to lie to your son? What about you? You think you're better than me? You're just at home leeching off me all year round. What kind of father are you? No matter what I do, it's my business. I still bring money home to support my child. And if you still think that I'm a whore, you're lowering yourself even below that. But the bigger question is, who's right and who's wrong? I'm assuming they're both wrong. It is called bad parenting. Like, I'm assuming that's the point, is that they're both kind of neglectful. One more word. Fine, you and I will get a divorce. One of us will have to move out of this house. And if you're still here tomorrow, I'll take my son and leave. You stay right there. So how'd it go? But hey, you didn't hit me, you know. How'd it go? That good, huh? You know, you don't have to slam the bottle down. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. I won't let this happen. I'm gonna stomp really slowly down the hall. Oh, I thought we were just experiencing whatever the heck was happening. I have a feeling the dad is a bad person. Yeah, the mom might be a bad person too, but I have a feeling the dad seems to be the major problem here. He is he's the pinnacle. No, this can't be true. I'm very sorry, Ron. Your closet. I think you're able to open it now. Well, thanks. Wait, where do you go? Oh. Well, at least I got my toilet paper, right? At least I got my toilet paper. This is me? Why don't I know anything about these? You've always known. Because I'm the knowing part of you. You've tried to deny and reject these things and made up stories to make yourself feel better about you and your dad. And me, I have to find a way to lead you back to the reality. I've tried many times, many ways to help you accept this truth as easily as possible. And every time I fail, guess what happens? Tick-tock, boom! All the memories disappear. You once again wake up at the starting point, which is the night your dad murdered you. How long have I been dead? 14 days. Man, he cuts to the chase. He just like, I'm laying it on, man. Like, it can't have been that long. What really happened to my parents? As for your dad, he's hiding in a cheap motel room. Is he knocking? Who's knocking? Is it me? Which me? Go home with me, Dad. Well, now you know why he's in like a catatonic state. Turns out, you know, he's kind of suffered a mental break. For good reason. What about my mom? She still sees me, doesn't she? That's right, because she's only home late at night. But if it's daytime, apparently she just doesn't, like, yeah, she like just doesn't check up on me. It's been 14 days, man. It took you 14 days? What do you work on an oil rig or something? I've been gone for a fortnight. What the heck? She's talking to two potatoes with turtlenecks. Do you have any clues about your husband's hiding place? Yes, finally we can play Fortnite. Fortnite is an actual term. You just dropped something, ma'am. What is that? Looks like incriminating evidence. It's a motel card, but I'm not sure it's mine. If only I knew how to read, ma'am. Hey, check this out. Can you read this? I guess that's the spell. Shut up, don't ruin my best moment. Killer, father arrested. His eyes couldn't be any more cross-eyed in that photo. Like, just... Well, Fortnite? Yeah, Fortnite is an actual... It's a term for like 2 weeks. I have to make sure because, you know, there could be people out there who are like, what the heck? What's a fortnight? Fortnite when? You'll never know. So I'm assuming that, yeah, all these children are the same. Like, he's sitting in a fire, so he was probably burned alive or something, and he's in a trunk. I'm in a closet. The one was in a hole, in a grave. I'm assuming, like, burned alive, probably buried alive. I'm assuming, like, that's the whole thing, is, like, this is how they were murdered, not, like... It's a very weird ending, though. With this upbeat music. Definitely an intense story. I'll be curious to see how they can kind of keep, you know, because this is apparently Bad Parenting 1, so I'm assuming they want to keep doing more. Yeah, Bad Parenting 2 coming soon. So yeah, I mean, this will be very interesting to see how they can kind of keep that up without, I guess, maybe pushing too much of a line. Or how much it would just get old of just like, look at how bad we could make this child miserable, you know, like, because obviously it's a very touchy subject, you know. So it'll be interesting, and it'll be interesting to see the future for their sequel. But we have other games to play. God damn it, Fortnite win. You can keep saying Fortnite win. It's not gonna change. I mean, it's gonna be one of those things that I just kind of do. I want an exact date. I don't have an exact date to give. So, shrug. I mean, yeah. Sometime, maybe. And even then, like, it wouldn't even be actual Fortnite. It would be, I mean, who knows what. If, you know, he's gonna pull a Gaben and keep pushing it back. he's gotta keep time at least, or a year even. Let's see. I guess if we're talking like before the end of this year, I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Maybe. But like, I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna tell you a time because that would be even worse. Be like, okay, it's gonna be next Tuesday, and then I just don't do it, and then I'm like, okay, well, it's gonna be the next Tuesday. You know, I don't want to do that. I would rather just be like, the truth. You know, I don't have a time scheduled for it. I'm not really planning on doing it. So, like. Let's see. What else do we have planned? Hanako's late homework. Unless this one also doesn't work. Just pulling your leg, don't really care. I mean, it'll eventually happen. I'm sure there are people that would, you know, would want to see it. God dang it, it did do it again. What is with all these? Why don't they work? Why don't they work? None of these work. I've been bamboozled by Itch.io. It's pretty bad though. I specifically like pre-download these to like, okay, seamless. But recently, yeah, for some reason, they just don't want to work. Luckily, they're easy to fix. Have you seen LA SWAT on Netflix? I have not. I've probably heard of it. I'll have to check it out though. I'll have to give it I'll have to give the first season a watch. please do. It's really good. I'll give it a shot. I've noticed I haven't really been watching a ton of like television, or I guess whatever you would consider the equivalent of Netflix. I haven't been watching a lot of like TV shows, I guess would be the better. They're generally pretty time consuming if they are good, and that's the rough part, is like trying to find the time. And they're actively doing more every few months, which I can appreciate that. Unlike the Witcher series, that's like, okay, we'll do like one season and then you have to wait 2 years for the next season. Guys, there are violent and disturbing images. And also it recommends a controller that I do not have. I have the headphones, I don't have a controller. So this is gonna be interesting. This is the best quality, I can barely read. Oh, that's probably why. The freaking resolution is like... Yeah, that helped a lot. I can... Though very strange. I like that they're doing the borders like this. But yes, this is Hanako's late homework. I'm apparently a cat. No controller, oh well. Time to Alt F4 and go play Piggy. Nope. If it's anything like, frickin', what was it? Man. Little Nightmares 2 is like, we recommend a controller. And then I just tried to like brute force it. Turns out that game you did need a controller. I'm gonna go to bed and watch SWAT. Good luck. The luck is appreciated. I would like to think I don't need it, but it's still appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hey, don't you don't have to be sorry to me, because I know exactly where you're coming from. I have been feeling very burnt out recently. To the point where there may or may not be a couple streams this week. I figured I'd at least do the one. I would try to truck through this one. I'm giving it my all, but yeah. I don't know why. I'm not the only one, though. Though, to be fair, I think for you it's like 11 o'clock or something like that. Forgotten my class assignments. They're due tomorrow morning. If I fail to find and turn them in, so too will I fail the semester. An anomaly is lurking here, known to hunt the souls of disobedient students. It's a very interesting school. I have no choice. In order to get them back, I must enter the world of survival horror. I could almost take this as a bit of a comedy with how it's been... Oh god, the tank controls. I don't know the buttons. I do know how to walk, though. Yo, I'm gonna moonwalk everywhere. This is huge Resident Evil vibes. Tank controls and everything. There's a school map here. Should I take it? Absolutely. I've taken the map. I can view it by pressing M or the back button. This is where the school map was posted. I have it now. There's nothing interesting left on the bullet board. Why am I a cat, though? What's the deal with that? I guess I can appreciate the stylization. Man, the Silent Hill looking... Let's not go there. I'm freaking screwed. The controls here. It actually doesn't control that bad. I mean, to be honest. Like, I move around pretty smoothly. Some of the school's old computers, they won't turn on. What the heck is this? Oh, it's one of my notes. I need 10 of these. It sounds like we're playing Amnesia. Or not Amnesia, but frickin' Slender Man. Turns out I forget everything that we talked about. A vending machine. So thirsty. I could really go for a drink right now. Just kick it. Kick it a lot. Well, seems we gotta go deeper into the school. That's built for cats. The lock is broken. The door can't be opened. Actually, a better headcanon would be is that this is like a really dark version of like Animal Crossing or something, you know? Whoa. Just the rapid... I would like to go into this room. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I don't. What is with the lights? Is it like... Can stuff actually like follow me in? I don't know if I can sprint. Block is broken. The door can't be opened. I can't sprint. I have a sprint bar. I move so... Oh. I can move these, yo! This is the best part. There's some writing scrawled on the chalkboard. It reads, "Stuck in detention, hearing weird noises down the hall. Squelching?" Yeah. Just a usual day in detention. Know what I mean? What is this? I have more important things to do than stare at some stupid posters. I don't know those posters. It's an invisible wall. Also, there's a very loud motorcycle outside. To the point where I don't know if I need to be hearing anything. I don't know where I went. I think this is new. Yeah. Door is broken, door can't be opened. It's clearly we have to... Sounds like someone is moving inside. Not my problem. I'm more concerned about the meat monster that was roaming the halls, because I don't know if I can take damage. I definitely don't know if I can recover. I am so lost. Did I go in a circle? The lab is in disarray. Like most of the school. Where's the cleaning crew? That's your question? Where's the janitor? I know that there's like a meat creature walking around, but like, I'm a little concerned about the dust. Chalkboard is covered in frantic writing and meaningless doodles. That's also par for the course. The only thing that freaks me out is the fact that I think stuff moves outside. Like right now, yeah. Thank God that was... I was able to actually... I don't know where I've been. This is new. Yo, I'm entering the men's restroom. I don't know if I'm a dude, though. Yo, am I like... Oh. There are a lot of ghosts. Boys' room is totally destroyed. It gives me the creeps. I want to hurry up and get out of here quickly. I'm assuming I'm Hanako. And I'm pretty sure Hanako is a girl's name. No, I'm not. Oh. There's a code. 7937? 7937, I'm assuming? It's hard to see. I can't look at it directly. I can't look directly into the code. Yeah. I'm only 4 away. I am in a bit of a pickle. Does that thing go away? Nope. A rusty wheelchair. What's this doing sitting here in the hall? Well, you know. This school is very inclusive for everybody. I don't know if I've already been here, but it is starting to become slightly more difficult. Oh yeah, I've gone full circle. I'm 4 away. I don't know how much damage I can take, and that's the most concerning part. Because my thought is that I can only take 1 hit, and if I do, you know, Slender Man style, I die, and then I have to do it all over again. Which, you know, bit of a bummer. This room looks different. Writing on the chalkboard is too blurry to read. Yeah, I haven't been in here. Miscellaneous books line the shelf. Now's not a good time to study. Hey, you never know when you gotta study. Okay, well, right now seems to be up the hall, I'm assuming. The fact that the camera angle keeps changing is one of the roughest parts. Just went back. Didn't want to go this way. Okay, I think, yeah. So I need to go left. I think. Again, I'm very disoriented right now. Which I think is the whole point. The building doesn't seem to be that large. Can I... Nope. Still can't get in there. I should probably save the sprinting. Have we been in here? I think so, and also, there's a creature. This is... new? No, there's the boys' restroom. Men's, boys. I feel like we've explored... Oh no, this is new. Frickin' tripping out, man. This is a set of stained mattresses on the ground. Disgusting. Who would sleep back here? I can barely see where I'm going. With the distortion effect and camera angle. Well, at least I'm not going to, you know, like, fail my grade. There's just a huge blood splatter. These beds are covered in blood. There's a strong smell emanating from them. Also, I don't think they were covered in blood a moment ago. Were they? Maybe. Maybe they were. And I just haven't been paying attention. Where the heck did I come from? No, no, no. Something is blocking it on the other side. This is new. Janitor's closet. We haven't been at the janitor. We are successfully dodging the creature, though. Ah, man. What was it? How do I enter? How do I input the code? It's not working. Nothing is working. And I can't push escape to even look at a button. Is this where I stop? Is this where the controller is absolutely mandatory? Bulletin board. There's some old writing left on one of the posts. Janitor's notes. Something's going on with the boys' restroom that I can't explain. Each time I go to clean, I find new weird graffiti covering the walls. If I find the one responsible, they'll be promptly reprimanded. I think I remember the code. It was like 7391 or something like that. I guess I think the boys' room is only like down the hall. Lockers are shut tight. I can't enter, or I can't enter any of them. I can't get any of them open. The problem that I'm having, though, is that I can't even input a digit. So even if I knew the code, I couldn't get any even if I wanted. which is disappointing. The mouse? Oh, the mouse works for that. I haven't been using the mouse for the entire thing, and then all of a sudden how do I delete this? It's like, wasn't it like 7397? 7391? 7931? Yeah, there we go. See, I remember vague things. The janitor did not clean up this room. The shelves are all completely empty. I wonder what they had back there. Problem is, this isn't even the final note. Lockers are full of old, ratty clothes. I'd rather not touch them. This is a girl bathroom key. Should I take it? Yes. Door is shut. It seems jammed or something. Maybe there's a way to force it open. With what? Is this the end? Lockers are full of old, ratty stuff. Or is this my mistake that I've made? Is this the end? Or am I just like completely soft locked? Because I didn't find a tool anywhere. I think I've been soft locked. I think this is the end. I think if I just pull hard enough, I can just... There, I managed to open it. Oh. Oh, here I thought I was actually stuck. Interesting. Interesting mechanic. Because, yeah, it had me there for a while where I was like, I guess I missed something. I forget where the girls' bathroom is. I think it's on the opposite end of the hall. Yeah. I think I gotta go around this way. And I'm hoping there's not a creature on the opposite side. I'm walking straight towards it. I was really hoping I could avoid it. I was really hoping I could, like, psych it out. I gotta do that all over again, don't I? Come on, give me some. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. How dare you? How dare you? That was the wrong time to be overzealous in my, I mean, there has been a map. I guess I just kind of... I just didn't really think to use it. I haven't really needed it. I mean, yeah, it's fairly simple. That, like, yeah, it's just a big circle. The problem was just the fact that I bumped into the creature, and I was hoping I could reach. I was hoping I could reach where I needed to go. I'll give it one more go. Worst case scenario, I don't succeed. I wonder if I can, like... I wonder if I can brute force the door now. Because, I would assume the puzzle, or the, code doesn't change. This is probably where I came from, right? No. This is the, I'm assuming the library. Does it show me where I am? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm in the science lab. Oh, it tells me where I've been, too. I think. Yeah, the classroom is locked. Should have been using the, map a little bit more, I think. I think there's a creature on the opposite side of the wall. You know, something tipping me off. Problem is, I don't know which direction it went. I don't know the camera angle that it's going to put me in. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to brute force the janitor closet. What was it? 7391? 7397? 7931? Yeah, okay. At first I thought it changed, which had me slightly concerned. Oh, I just gotta frickin' break open this door. Bulletin board, there's some old writing left on the post. Yeah, okay. So... yeah. Now we just kind of make our way around. Because we have to hit up each room anyway. Just gonna go in one big circle. There's a bunch of blood. It's really sucky to be here. The fact that this is kind of the weird thing, and I'm hoping the ending explains this, but I seem very nonchalant about the whole situation. You know, like, I don't seem very perturbed by the fact that, you know, there's a bunch of blood everywhere. There's a giant monster. It's very angry. It's always angry. It's just chilling. I feel like it's just chilling out the door now. So, there's probably one in the courtyard. Maybe? I don't remember being in the courtyard, though. I don't remember very many doors. Let's see, how many do I have left? 4. One's probably in the girls' bathroom. That's one. One's probably in the storeroom. I feel like I missed one somewhere in my, maybe one is in the courtyard. I wasn't looking at the map before, so I don't know. Yo, man, you can't just, like, you can't just park in front of the door. You gotta leave. Dim's the rules. He's not as very far as I thought he was. Plus, I think he's in the direction that I need to go. Probably the only annoying thing about this game is that he's moving in real time. And I'm not able to really see where he is. Like, I have no way of knowing. Okay. Dude, way to just... he's just spawn camping. This guy is spawn camping. This is bullcrap. He's gonna make me walk all the way around. I think that's what happened. Because I remember going through, like, I was being chased. I went through one door, I went out another door. And I was still being chased. So I'm thinking I went through the main courtyard and there was a file there. What the... The guy is just chilling outside of this door. I guess I'm gonna give it a minute. You know, we're gonna hang out. Because apparently this guy, he's blocking my way. I mean, I hear whispers, but I think that's because of the haunted bathroom. I mean... Thank God. Jeez. Yeesh. This is bullcrap. Where the heck am I? This is getting rough. Because he's just kind of blocking. Okay, I think I'm finally... just kind of blocking the door I need to go to. This man is just blocking the area I need to go to, which is this specific part of the hallway. The main courtyard, yeah, that's what happened. The main courtyard, it just acts as like a teleport. He's like to my left. And he's starting to pass. Yeah, like, this is a cool mechanic, but I think the area is just a little too small, and he's just a little too fast. So it makes it very, very annoyingly difficult. So, I'm not correct. I'd like to think there's only the... I don't remember ever entering the stairwell. But I could be wrong. The problem that I have here is that if I go out... I guess I did forget something. I forgot a room. Let me just grab this. I can't help but feel uneasy looking at my reflection. No time to get sidetracked. I need to hurry and find these pages. I gotta get an A in my school project. No one is knocking back. I guess the stall is empty. Somebody's bound to knock back, right? Nope. It's a complete mess. I think I'll be sick if I don't look away. Dude, you guys really need to clean them toilets, you know what I mean? Okay, well, now I'm a little lost, because the only area I don't think I've entered is the stairwell. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, so this was a spot. Because I remember being in here. Oh no, it's just another teleport. Where the heck have I... Okay. This is giving me Silent Hill PTSD. Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting combination. Like, it's like Silent Hill meets Slender Man. It's a very interesting game, but now I'm completely lost because I've entered every room. I've entered the special storeroom, the locker room. Can't get into the library, the counselor. The main courtyard is a teleport, and the stairwell is a teleport. I feel like I thought I've been everywhere, but I'm missing a page. Not unless there's another, because like one of these pages was in the hallway. It was in the courtyard hallway, going from the right side top to the bottom, I think. So like maybe there's another one like that. I mean, I really want to beat it, but I know eventually I'm going to get impatient and get caught and instantly die and have to do it over again. Which really freaking sucks. The only thing I can think of is that it's just in the hallway somewhere. And then that's annoying. Like, it sounds like he's away, but then he's just like, I'm chilling out here. Like, I think if the AI was a little bit more, I don't know, like if it moved a bit more, or like if you could do something to at least detect. Because all I've got is this. This is like glitch effect. But I mean, giving it like a minute. Is he gone? Okay. So this is the one that I got. It was there. I have a sneaking suspicion he walks in a circle as well. Maybe? Because, yeah, I'm not seeing him anywhere. Never mind. I'm seeing him there. So, he's around the corner. Yeah, I'm a little lost. Because, yeah, I thought I've entered every room. Yeah, the entrance is down south. What did I miss? I've been here. I've been everywhere. Maybe I go... I mean, I got the one at the exit. Or entrance, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Pretty sure. What if this is the horror? It's like, you can never finish the game. Yeah, I got the code. We're just trapped here forever, huh? Just you and me, weird meat monster. I've gone to... I mean, I have to make my way back to the entrance. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I think he went to my right. But I also don't know if he's far enough to my right. I guess I'm just gonna hit up every room. Yeah. Though I keep winding back at this, this bathroom. Yeah, I got everything in the janitor's closet. Pretty sure. Apparently I didn't. I found all my missing assignments. I need to hurry back to the main entrance. I'm sorry? Oh! Whoa, 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 buddy, buddy. Buddy. Dude, this freaking sucks. Because, like, I don't know where he's going. I'm dead. I'm stuck. Because he's just going to keep... I don't know where he's gonna go. Like, is he just gonna guard this hallway? Oh, so I have to go straight and take the first door on the right. And I have to hope that he goes up the hallway. I guess I have to wait. I don't know what's a good time to wait. Like, a couple seconds? I mean, it's a short distance. I have to go straight and to the right. That's the front exit. Dude, this sucks. It's definitely tense because, yeah, it's like... Oh, I think that's it. Yes. Take that, you nerd. Frickin' bloodborne looking. Man, I'm gonna get an A on that project. I managed to survive and escape the school, all so that I could get an A. With my missing assignments in hand, I'm safe to turn them in tomorrow. I will never go back there at night again. At least until I forget my homework again. That's such a weird ending of like, there's a horrific monster in the map, and it's just like, I guess it's just how it is. The only thing I could think of is that it's just like, I don't know, I guess it's like the whole like mind playing tricks on you bit. It's me wanting a deeper meaning of the game, but I think it is just supposed to be like a cool love letter to like Silent Hill, because yeah, that game gave heavy Silent Hill vibes. It was very good. I believe the name, just so that I, you know, make sure, is Hanako's Late Homework, which, yeah, made in 2 weeks, I think is what it said. 2 weeks, 4 weeks. I mean, yeah, it was very good. But I think I got one more shorter game in me. Days of Night. Unless this one also just doesn't work. Is it? Oh, there we go. It looks like it's going to be a short one, because this is the intro. It's I believe it's supposed to say episode 1, but it's so like bit crushed. I could be wrong, but I think this was made by that one game that you're staying at home with your grandpa. I could 100% be wrong, but I think it's made by the same person. I can't remember for the life of me what the name of the game was. Which, I mean, I don't know, it looks a little different. It's still very crunchy. This is apparently Days of Night. To interact with an NPC in the game, press the left mouse button.
I hear you are interested in working for me?
Yes, Microsoft Sam.
Yes, I would love to.
Do you even have what it takes?
I don't know if I appreciate it more or less that it has, like, hello. Do you even have what it takes?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it breaks up the silence.
I mean, look at you. Then look at me.
A bit rude, don't you
and now
think?
look back at you. Yeah, your hiring manager.
Anyways, are you happy with getting paid $3.99 an hour?
Where the heck do you live? You're getting paid $4 an hour?
Sure, money is money.
And also don't get overtime and have to work at least 60 hours a week or I will fire you.
If you're making $4 an hour, you're going to have to work more than 60 hours a week.
Do you even have what it takes?
Can you please stop insulting me? I am a very hard worker.
Hey, don't give me attitude, or I will fire you.
I haven't even been hired.
I'm sorry.
Start at 1 a.m. tomorrow, or you're fired.
What the heck?
Guess I got to tell my co-worker their shift is over.
Yeah, I feel like that's not the only issue I have to tell my coworker. I have to tell my coworker that we're not making any money. I'm making 2 cents. Is there anything here? Oh, I'm shocked I was able to open the back door. Tell your coworker their shift is over. I'm working 60 hours a week, making $4 an hour. I mean, I guess to be fair, like, maybe they're trying to equate it to a different, like, currency. Like, it's not actually the American dollar. All we sell is fruit and vegetables. Oh no, it's got other. Oh, it's got stuff I can push. Blah. That's the most impressive thing that I've seen so far. Got stuff that I can knock over. And if that has to get back up, it never is. Oh, I'm getting paid no money for this. If I get chased in this map, I'm screwed because I've already created obstacles. Hang on, let me just like... Let me do one of these. Yeah. Oh, I can just walk on this if I hit it right. Hey, old man.
Partner, are you the new worker?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yes, anyways, it's your time to go home.
Also, you should probably see a doctor if your posture and hands are like that.
Oh, finally. I thought this shift would never end. Oh, by the way, be careful.
Why?
There's a murderer outside.
Gotta do some tasks.
Wait, are you the one that was laughing? Where was the laughter coming from? Take out the trash. Oh, that's what this was about. I can't read that. Oh, Employee of the Month, the boss, benefits $10,000 raise. Ah, yes, the corporate business. Oh, I have to click and hold. I mean, I saw you running up to me at like Mach 5, you know?
Hello, boyfriend.
This is new to me.
Oh my god, you scared the hell out of me.
Okay, it doesn't really... the Microsoft Sam voice doesn't work very well for, you know, being surprised.
I missed you and wanted to see you. Do you have a problem with that?
I am glad to see you, but you cannot scare me like that.
OMG, we are so done.
I have some tasks to do. The boss gave me some tasks to do.
That trash has hit orbit. Oh, there it is. It's somewhere over there. What else can I pick up? That's the best part. Serve customers. Can I get my trash bag back? What if I just leave? Just like... I threw my trash bag somewhere over here. Nah, it's not gonna let me get it. My trash bag is gone. It was the best thing I had. Anyway, what the heck do you want, man?
Hello, sir. I am here to buy this.
John Fantalozzi. But John is also spelled weird. Jahan. Jahan.
Wait. Do I know you from somewhere?
No, please stop harassing me, and let me buy my beanie.
What's up with this? Oh, I think it's supposed to be a beanie, but like... the model doesn't have the beanie on, so it's just hair.
Hello, sir. I am here to buy this. No,
do I
please
know you
stop
from
harassing
somewhere?
me, and let me buy my beanie.
Okay, dude, chill.
Whatever.
What the heck is this interaction?
These damn rats, let me get rid of them.
Well, okay. I found something else to throw. Okay, we don't need this shelf anymore. We just get this right. Ugh! Get that out of here. We don't need this shelf around here anymore. Hang on, we got stuff. We got some other stuff to get rid of, along with the rats. But first, I gotta clean up shop. Let me just. Ugh! Dude, they hired the Hulk. I can throw this whole cabinet a mile away. Find the rat, click on it to remove it. Is it like stationary or is it moving? Because if it's moving, I mean, I ain't gonna be able to. I can't defeat no rat. Oh.
Gotta do some tasks.
Well, I just have a rat in my pocket now.
Hello, sir. This is the Old York PD.
What about the New York?
We would like to know if you have.
Wait,
seen a
wouldn't
man
Old
by the
York
name
be
of
in
John.
England? Are we British? I'd like to know we've seen a man named John.
Yes, he came in not that long ago to buy a beanie. Why?
The reason is because he has murdered 39 people in the past 24 hours, and we have reason to believe you will be his 40th victim.
Okay.
Oh my god, what do I do? I am scared, help me.
Stay calm. I need to get a donut, but give me a call if he happens to swing by.
Feels like a huge amount of satire here. Maybe you want to, like, take me with you? Hey. I thought he was gonna murder me.
What was that noise?
This sounds like somebody being murdered. Sounds like a whole lot of not my problem. Hey, if somebody's being murdered out here, can you do it, like, a little bit more quietly? I thought that was blood. Turns out it's just
Oh
a
my
dead
God.
body.
I have to escape into the woods on my right.
Actually, they're to my left. Oh no. I'm running at a very slow pace with my huge... Actually, I'm making great distance. This guy is actually very slow. I mean, a matter of fact, he's... like, he's so far behind, he's getting so small. Instead, I get hit by a car.
Where am I? What's that noise?
Am I being eaten? Why are we zooming in on a wall? Investigate the sound. Yeah, investigate the sounds of some guy putting a microphone in his mouth. I got a bag of trash! I didn't even know I could jump. Ugh.
Save
The
the leg for me. You can eat the feet, though. They are gross.
Save the leg for me. That was a very interesting experience. But hey. I mean, I guess I'll give it that. It was very comedic. Yeah, Black Sand Studios, that's what it was. I don't know if this was their first game, but this was done by the same people. It felt like it was at least a little bit more put together. But, I mean, it was interesting. It was, if it wasn't supposed to be comedic, it did a very bad job at not, because, yeah, the freaking cop just being like, well, you're about to be murdered. I'm gonna go get a donut. Hey, I can appreciate the first game that we played of theirs felt like it was trying to be too serious. For the very like like slapped together. I'm assuming this game did not take very long to make, and this is someone's like passion project. But I can appreciate the fact that it wasn't taken as seriously, this one. I also think it froze because I can't, I can't exit this. We have to do it the manual way. But I think I might wrap it up there. Just because, yeah, I have been feeling very off recently. Just feeling a little under the weather, I think. I think I am either catching something or, burning out. So I think I will, we'll end it a bit short in the old spooks department. We got to end it on a high note, right? But it was still very enjoyable. I mean, yeah. I do have some other horror games, which I will be saving in my back pocket. Hopefully they run next time. Plus, we still have Slendy Tubbies, which I will have to look into. Though I was terrible at the original Slenderman, and I was terrible at Hanako's late homework, it took me 2 tries with a very simple mechanic. So there's a very good chance that, yeah, Slendy Tubbies will be my wall that I can't bypass. But yes, hopefully I feel back to normal at around Thursday, because it would be nice to, I think Soap is available to do stuff on Thursday, so Wednesday's up in the air. I might just take that day to for myself, but hopefully Thursday we can squeeze something in, and we'll play Friday by ear. The week will be a little by ear, but thanks everybody for stopping on by. I know we're ending a little short, but nonetheless, still appreciative that everyone swung by. Thank you, Dario Marco Gil, if I pronounced that right before and pronounced it now. Thank you for the follow from earlier. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn it in early. But if you want some more content, there is always some stuff on the VOD page. This will be uploaded there as well. And feel free to swing by the Discord if you haven't already to post whatever you like on the designated channels, as long as you follow the rules. You know the drill. You know how this goes. And hopefully I see everybody maybe tomorrow, but yeah, hopefully at the very least Thursday, and we can try to do something community based. I know I still wanted to do that. And yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for stopping